Alright, so today we are back in my grandma's garage again, and I'm just going to be doing a little update in here, since it's been a while since I've, made a video on these openers. So, obviously, we are back with the LiftMaster 8550 over there, and the LiftMaster 8355 over here, and we have still the two 8x7 Wayne Dalton doors. Nothing has changed since I last made a video in here. Both of these are obviously still running, as good as I would want them to run. Not really planning on changing these out anytime soon. But yeah, so anyway, we'll go ahead and run these. Obviously, the extension springs that I installed on this door a while back are still working just fine. The door is still balanced pretty much perfectly. This one's a little bit underbalanced. I think these springs have kind of stretched out because these are a couple years old already. So I might have to tighten them at some point, but, it's not like these doors weigh anything with no springs anyway, so, yeah, we'll go ahead and run these up. Still have the same controls over here. We have the 880 for the 8550 and the 882 for the 8355. We'll start with the 8355 since I usually start with the other one, so here we go. That thing is such a quiet opener. I absolutely love that one. I was originally not going to keep it when I first got it, but I'm so glad I ended up keeping it. We'll go ahead and run that back down. This one had a bad board when I first got it, so I took the board out of an 8165 that had a bad travel module and fixed this one right up, and it's been working perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and run the 8550 now. Yeah, and that thing is super nice as well. That was an eBay purchase. Got a pretty good deal on eBay. I think it was like 90 bucks or something, but anyway, we'll run that back down. Yeah, and both of these are just so quiet, especially this 8550. My LW5000 EV is pretty quiet, but this one's quieter. This one sounds practically brand new. We'll go ahead and grab a remote out of my grandma's car here, and we'll run these up again. Here we go. I just have one of these Chamberlain remotes running it. Same thing I have in my house that controls my doors. We'll go ahead and go outside here. Get an outside shot of the doors. We'll go ahead and run these back down. So yeah, same doors that my grandma's had for, as long as I've been around. These doors are from, I think, around 1997, so that would make them 28 years old. And, they are 9100s, and while they do show their age, they actually do still run pretty good, though. We'll go ahead and run these back up. Start with the 8550. And we'll do the 8355. We'll do a quick sensor test on these. Start with this one. And the force is pretty much the same, except it doesn't do the soft stop. We'll do this one now. Sensor test first. And we'll do a force test. Force is a little bit harder on this one, but that's okay. And yes, they do shake a little bit because of how the back hangs are. But anyway, we'll go ahead and run these back down. I guess with the remote back here, we'll start with the 8550. The one thing I did do is I did decrease the down travel on both doors because especially this one was going down a little bit too far. So it's not going down that far now. It was originally around here maybe, which just puts a little bit too much pressure on the door for my liking, especially because, you know, obviously these brackets aren't the best. We'll go ahead and run the 8355 door now. And I also made an adjustment to this door. This arm isn't angled back as far because for whatever reason, this opener I think is mounted a little bit lower than that one because this one just barely scrapes the rail. And if I have that arm angled back as far as I do on that door, it would actually scrape the inner trolley as it would go up. So I have this one not angled back as far, but I don't have too much pressure on it. But, yeah, so there you go. That's pretty much it. There was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, so, yeah, there you go. That's the LiftMaster belt drives. Nothing's really changed, but I figured it's been a while since I've made a video in here, so I thought I would do it. But, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.